my name is Suzette Diaz, and today I will be presenting my capstone project that will be about the impact of social media on mental health across age groups. Before I start, I want to say that social media have a positive and negative impact on our daily life, and that's why this presentation will be focused on the different ways that social media affects people in early ages until late adulthood, but also help us in other aspects. That is why it's very important to differentiate how to use social network appropriately. Stay in the video so you can learn the difference between each one. As technology continues to advance, social platforms have become everywhere in the life of people across all age groups. While these platforms offer opportunities for connection, self-expression, and information sharing, research has also highlighted the potential negative impact on mental health. This presentation will explore the different ways in which social media use affects psychological well-being and development, with a focus on how these effects vary across different stages of the lifespan. Today, we have a number of theories that assist in understanding the role of social media through the life cycle. And one of the most valuable concepts is Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. According to this theory, there are 8 stages of development, all of which are characterized by a psychosocial crisis that, when resolved, will promote healthy psychological development. Based on the analysis of Erikson's model of development, all stages is possible to gain more profound awareness of the connection between the use of social networks and psychological development, all through the life cycle. On this slide, we will see how social media affects children from 3 to 6 years old, and what we can do as parents to help our kids. Even young children are indirectly exposed to social media through their parent use, which can shape their developing sense of self and autonomy. Increased screen time and early exposure to technology can interfere with important development and milestones in these age groups. Mindful, guided use of social media by parents can help foster positive self-concept and healthy relationships in young children. Now let's see the positive and negative effect of social media on middle child from 7 to 10 years old. Number 1, we have social connections. Social media provides opportunity for children to connect with peers and express themselves, contributing to a sense of competences and belongings. Number 2, cyberbullying and risk. Exposure to cyberbullying and online harassment can undermine children's self-esteem and feelings of injury during this critical developmental stage. Number 3, we have balancing act. Navigating the benefits and risks of social media use require a careful balance to promote healthy psychosocial development in middle childhood. Now let's see the adolescent from 11 to 19 years old. Social media provide a platform for adolescents to experiment with different aspects of their identity and self-representation. The public and performative nature of social media can amplify the importance of peer acceptance and social comparison, with a negative impact on self-esteem. Excessive social media use during this adolescence has been linked to an increased rate of anxiety, depression, and body image concerns. Now this part is more interesting to us since many of us are in this age between 20 and 44 years old. In this part of the presentation, we're going to see the positive and negative effect on social media. Relationship building through social media can facilitate the development and maintenance of a relationship, but also introduce new challenges and conflicts. The constant connectivity and pressure to correct an online person can disrupt the balance between work and personal life for young adults. While social media can help young adults expand their social networks, it can also contribute to a feeling of loneliness and isolation. Let's resume the impact of social media as what we have seen in the presentation until now. 1. Early childhood. Social media used by parents shape young child's sense of self and autonomy. 2. Middle childhood. Social media provide both opportunities and risks for developing competences and industry. 3. Adolescent. Social media is a high-stake arena for identify, exploration, and peer acceptance. And number 4. Early adulthood. Social media affects the development of intimate relationship and work-life balance. After investigating, we have found that cyberbullying, exposure to online harassment and criticism can undermine self-esteem and mental health. Constant exposure to core image and achievement of peers can fuel feeling of inadequacy and get on social comparison. Excessive nighttime social media use can interfere with healthy sleep pattern and emotional regulation, which get to sleep disruption. Mindful, supportive use of social media by parents can promote positive developmental outcomes. Synthesizing research, finding and combining the results of the study conducted for different age groups highlight the periods achieved at which social media may be most beneficial and have the most significant influence on people's mental health and psychosocial development. For example, young stands out at a high-risk age at which the process of individual and group belonging search takes place concurrently with the popularity of social networks. Instead, the impact of social media on the early childhood might be subject and therefore reflect the parental use of social media and family influence. Such influences are important to consider when looking for risk and protective factors related to social media utilization in different age brackets. The implication and future direction we should take are as follows. Number 1. Developmental perspective. Adopting a lifespan approach to understanding the impact of social media on mental health and psychosocial development. Number 2. Targeted intervention. Developing age-appropriate strategies and educational programs to promote healthy social media use. Number 3. Policy and platform design. Collaborating with policymakers and social media companies to implement ethical guidance and safeguards. After going through all this presentation, we can get to a conclusion that social media has become an integral part of modern life, with both benefits and risks for mental health and psychosocial development across different age groups. By adopting a developmental perspective and implementing targeted interventions, we can help individuals and families navigate the complexities of social media use and promote healthy, strong digital citizens. The effects of social media on mental health and development vary across different stages of the lifespan. Addressing the challenges of social media requires a multi-phase approach involving education, policy, and platform design. Factors like cyberbullying, social comparison, and parental guidance can either exacerbate or mitigate the negative impact of social media. Continued research and a developmental perspective are crucial for understanding the evolving relationship between social media and mental health. This is my reference page. As you all know, it is necessary to cite all the information we acquire from other sources. To finalize, I want to thank you for having reached the end of my presentations. I hope you have understood the objective of my work, that is nothing more than to help you when making certain decisions about social media. Once again, thank you for your time and have a blessed day.